Now the Hangman returns on short notice to a very tough test in 5th-ranked Islam Makhachev. Though Hooker, ranked 6th among lightweights, has some advantages. He is the more experienced fighter and will bring a significant reach advantage into the matchup. However, while Hooker has finished 17 of his 21 wins, he has not finished an opponent in 5 straight fights, the longest such streak of his career. And on that note, Chael Sonnen back with us to preview this lightweight matchup. Chael, we just saw Dan Hooker earn a hard-fought win 5 weeks ago at UFC 266. Can you put it into context how difficult this quick turnaround really is?
Dan Hooker is here because he is the only fighter with the courage to accept this fight. Islam Makhachev, right, this is the 800-pound elephant in the room. Is his reputation as good as his skills? And even if it is, if his popularity doesn't match it, how do you get him in there with a household name like Dan Hooker? I got to tell you, Dan Hooker was training for his previous fight in his garage with a jump rope. He was in New Zealand. They were completely locked down. He came to the States for this when I personally spoke to him and said, Dan, did you fly home after your last fight, or you at least staying there in the hub of Las Vegas? He said, I'm in Las Vegas. I got full-time wrestling coaches and partners. I'm getting workouts at the PI. I've never been more ready. And hey, Charlie, this was private, but there was something there in the tone and the way he said it. Whether it's accurate or not, he believes it.
Yeah, well, his opponent also is very motivated. Makhachev looking to tie the champion Charles Oliveira for the longest active win streak among UFC lightweights with 9 in a row. So, Chael, what is it about Makhachev that has made him such a tough matchup in one of the UFC's most competitive divisions?
He's extremely basic. There's nothing dynamic here. He's the least likely guy in the world to hit you with a Superman punch or a spinning roundhouse kick. He's going to come forward. He's going to cut off the cage. He's going to push you into it, get his hands, drag you down, go to work from there, rinse and repeat. It's very journeyman-like. But just because you know something's coming doesn't mean you can stop it, right? Everybody knew Mike Tyson was throwing that uppercut, and they knew a hook was coming behind it. It's hard to stop. Sometimes you study these guys, and Dan knows fully what he's getting into. Look, he must keep this a striking match and must not wrestle. But I want to tell you one final thing on this, Charlie. Can Islam take him down? I think so. Can Islam keep him there? Probably. Can Islam score a bunch of points by bludgeoning with ground and pound? I would suspect. Can Islam finish Dan Hooker? No. No one's finishing Dan Hooker. This is going to be a long, drawn-out fight. That's the only thing I feel confident in putting my name on, but I'm right.
Okay, well, although Hooker is expected to be Makhachev's toughest test to date, there have been some comparisons of Islam to former champ and his coach Khabib Nurmagomedov that are already being made, Chael. So from what you've seen so far, what is Islam's biggest obstacle en route to a potential title this weekend?
He's going to have to deal with the nerves. And all fairness, Islam right now, and largely because he does have the mandate. He is the heir apparent to Khabib's throne, and that's according to Khabib, but he's got a lot of eyeballs on him. Don't forget the part of the world that he's in. I mean, he's a very famous worldwide Muslim star. He is going to have pressure that we simply haven't seen him deal with. And pressure only does one thing in combat sport. It fatigues you. It fatigues you a little bit quicker. Dan Hooker's got a good pace. Dan Hooker knows what needs to be done. Can he go out and do it? Well, this between those boys, but I think it's a very straightforward fight, and Islam is being tested in that. Are the lights too bright?
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.